Good morning. Welcome to the Crestwood Showdown. We've got a semifinal for you here this morning. We've got team from South Korea, Team Kim, up against the team from Sherwood Park, Team Hiebert. So right now we'll give you the list of the players. We got our skip is Kim Soo Huck. And at third we got Kim Change Min. At second we got Yu Min Hyun. And at lead we got Kim Hakyun. Dougie, you want to give us a shout out here for the
I certainly
Hiebert
can,
team?
Georgie. And if you can't already tell, I won the toss on team introductions. So I get the young U20 team out of Sherwood Park, skipped by Jackson Hiebert. The third is Noah Mason Wood, second Nate Burton, and the lead is Braden Hine. Now they're coached by Evan Asmussen, and Evan is actually playing in one of the semifinals over here on the other men's semifinal. So might explain how these boys got here.
Team Kim with their first rock up there just outside of the house. Got a center guard to get started.
I expect they're going to mix it up all game.
Coming right out of the gate at it. It's good to see.
Yeah.
Team Hiebert had hammer here from the record they had during the round robin play. Had a little better record. They gave him hammer.
Yeah. All of the teams with hammer, obviously across the four sheets, had the better record. Whether it was win-loss or LSD, according to the rules, that got you rocks and first practice and hammer.
We have 3 other semifinals also on the go today, and we'll give you updates periodically.
Now we've got Team Fabric is taking on the team from the Netherlands in the other men's semifinal. And on the women's side, we've got the Japanese team against Team Ray Withers, and Team Plek against Team Reese Hansen. And of note, Reese Hansen is one of those teams that got in to the playoffs based on their LSD deal.
Yeah. That pre-game draw to get to hammer comes in important.
Yeah, you bet.
Some nice rocks in play here. Got a couple in the 4-foot already. Like Team Hierbert's going to come down and freeze on top of that one.
Yeah, you're closer to the overhead view than me, Georgie, so you'll have to keep me updated on what's going on over there.
I'll try to give you the right info, Dougie.
Oh, I got to look through all these bodies to figure out what's going on out there.
We got to be careful here. We have the club manager, Amy, back there keeping an eye on us. So
Amy can't wait for this draw to be finished, Georgie, and then we're out of here.
She wants to go home for a while.
Sure.
So. She's been working hard.
I brought my own coffee this morning because I got, I felt bad. I was drinking all Amy's free coffee upstairs.
Got a little rub off on that one there, Dougie. Yeah, opened up double here.
The Korean team is just so technically sound. As we were saying the other day when I was talking with Don Bartlett, all the Asian teams, solid mechanics.
Hey. You know, they like that nice control weight hits, even for this double here. Just overcurled a little bit on him. We can blame that on our ice maker Nick here. We got some great curl on the sheets.
Yeah, you've been pumping their tires all weekend, haven't you, Jake?
I play here on a regular basis, so I got to make sure he's
you have to.
He's okay with me.
I see. Like I said before, I thought you owed money or something.
They're just playing the draw down on top of the blue here.
Yeah, they got a little reprieve there.
Yeah, they missed that double, so. Sweepers are sweeping this one hard. Line looks good.
Yeah. Well done.
Nicely done. Right on top. Good job by the sweepers.
Well, you're a big fan of sweeping, Georgie.
I'm a huge fan of the sweeping, you know. Not good enough to stand in the house and call lines, so I gotta push the broom out there.
Can't yell loud enough.
We can't all be like you, Dougie. Yes.
You can't yell loud enough, that's all.
We're just gonna play a hit on that back one and maybe get a bit of a roll.
Now I know people that are looking in can sometimes see us behind the glass here, Georgie. So like I say, you know, you don't do anything that can get you in any trouble. But if you see us craning our necks over here, it's because our tech guys got some pretty big screens. We got some pretty poor eyes. So we got to rely on these guys to give us the overheads and the replays. And they've been doing a fabulous job this weekend.
They're doing a great job.
You have to eat all the Timbits. You know, like you get some free Timbits. You can't. You're lucky if you get a couple of scraps in the bottom of the. Well, we cracked out a box of 50 Timbits the other day, and young Reed, who was looking after some of the tech stuff, I think he ate the whole box. Yeah, like the kid hadn't been fed in a week. Get this to move.
And to carve it in there at the end. The nose hit on it.
He's looking at getting a little more.
Might have left a double.
Lining it up. Yeah.
Yeah, this is come off that one, Doug. You can't hit the back of that rock and then both.
I think so. It sounds like he's going to play something. Can't play it too quiet.
You can see a little bit of weight here on this shot.
He doesn't feel comfortable with it.
No, I'm going to go down and take a look at it. Ping Chen Min wanted to go down and get a better look at this. So we don't have time clocks on these guys today.
No, so they're controlling the pace of play just with etiquette. You know, you don't want to take forever.
Curling etiquette, yeah.
And both teams know that.
What would you play here, Doug? You play this double?
Well, if you could nudge the red over a little bit, because right now the angle is not good if you're blue. So if you could play that and nudge that red over. Either way, you're leaving something, I think, George. The blue's going to leave something. So you better just make sure one of them goes away. Some pretty open ends over on sheet 2 and 3. One rock and play on both of those. So they're feeling each other out. Feeling a little heat here.
Sweeper's on it hard. Hit it a little thick there, didn't get
Yeah, you
didn't
really
quite roll as much as they wanted it
you
to.
moved the red a little, but not really enough. Don't imagine you'll be too thrilled with that, but. So we were told a little earlier, because all weekend long, of course, with the sponsors, a couple of sponsors of breweries, Alley Cat Brewing and Polyrhythm Brewing, and they've had some tastings, Georgie, upstairs.
They've had some nice tastings up there.
Been pretty good.
There's a good selection of different beers to try.
Today, apparently, the Crestwood Curling Club has mimosas on sale. They didn't tell me how much, but if you've done your pancakes and you feel like washing them down, wander over to the Crestwood.
Be some good games today to watch.
Did he leave anything there, George?
No, I think they left a double here, so we'll see if Team Kim decides to take that on.
Now, were you going to try to say, hello to the people in South Korea, Jordan? In Korean this morning? Were you going to give that a go? No?
Yeah, hello to South Korea.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. No, they're a great squad. They've been sort of in and out of the country for most of the season. They've got a couple of big events, and they've got the Olympic qualifier in Kelowna that they'll be attending.
Oh, it's great seeing all these teams coming to Canada to play here and show some experience with our great curling ice that we have.
I just wish they'd stop looking our ass at Worlds and things.
Well, they just decided to play the single hit there, Doug, and roll in a bit. They are lying 1-2 right now. I think Hiebert's going to have to do something eventually here to.
Otherwise, you're going to be forced, eh? Well, forced or worse.
If you nose is a red stick, if we nose was the red stick,
One of Team Hiebert's sponsors is Chili's. Chili's Industrial Services, though.
Oh, yeah.
Chili's with a Y, not Chili's with an I. I think there's only 2 Chili's left in Alberta, isn't
I think
there?
just one in the airport.
And maybe one at Calgary Airport, is it?
Trying to carve this rock over. Move them apart, not too bad. Second shot.
Team Korea's got a decision to make. It looks like they've made it. Yeah, play the hit and force the issue, I think, is what the plan is now. And it's, as Donnie B would say, it's a prudent plan, George. Give up a point, but you got hammer on the glass. Good position to be in. But there are a few rocks to come yet. Got another couple of sponsors here to mention. The major event sponsors, Duncan Craig LLP, West Edmonton Mall, and Imperial Equities LLP. A big shout out and thanks to the sponsors.
Peeled that right out of there as we expected.
Yeah, force is on.
We've got a chance here to tap that blue back maybe and get a little undercover here.
Well, it's important that you score. You know, if you start getting too cute and you don't get a chance to score if you're Jackson's team, you admire the courage to go after these shots, but
So it's always nice to score, Dougie. You're right with that one.
Yeah, well, just getting forced isn't the end of the world in the first end, but you don't want to give up a steal.
Just playing 8 end games here. Cleaning this one down. Line's looking pretty good. Starting to carve it in now.
Gotta go. He's by. He's by.
All right, just got a little roll out. Not too bad.
A little more weight than I thought he was throwing there, but
Yeah.
I was just told by one of the patrons that the mimosas are $7. I assume that's at least a liter or more.
Team Kim's probably just going to take that red rock out of play and lie 2 here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe try and get a roll over behind that center guard.
I don't think there's any. Well, they might want to roll a little, hey? They could double away. Right now, it's. I'm not sure Jackson would take it on anyway. If you're on, off, you're close.
Yeah. Trying to carve it at the end to get the roll. Not too bad.
Well,
a
there's
little bit
no
short, but it's still wide open.
There's no double. So
Yeah.
mission accomplished on the force.
Force is on. Nose hit, mistake for their 1 here. Nice controlled weight coming out of his hand. Trying to carve it over early.
Yeah, it's got to
Working it
move.
hard.
He's a little
Oh,
thin.
yeah. Unforced error here, Dougie, for a steal of 1. I was telling you earlier, I got a chance last night to go watch my nephew play hockey.
That's right.
It was pretty good. He took the puck from his own blue line and got through a couple of players, got down into the net, stuffed it into the back. Beautiful goal. It was a great thing to watch. Kristen Moore, my nephew, is under 13 hockey player.
Fabulous. You played a lot of hockey, Georgie.
I did. I played a lot more hockey than curling. I didn't take up curling until my mid-30s. I wish I had started sooner. Have to try and get my niece and nephew, Tristan and Tia, into curling next year.
Imagine all the stuff you'd have won if you'd have started earlier, Georgie. Jeez. Georgie started when he did, and he's got 3 provincials and a national.
Yeah, pretty lucky. Got picked up by some good players, like yourself and Donnie Bartlett, Doug White, Glenn Hansen. I've been lucky to play with some pretty good players. You curled all your life, a little bit of baseball in between.
Yeah, we had grew up on a farm in southern Manitoba, so there's only 3 things you do. You curl and you play hockey.
There you go.
And that was the rules. The old man said.
Yeah.
In the winter, you curl and you play hockey. In the summer, you can do whatever you want, he said.
Yeah.
As long as it's baseball.
Well, Dougie knows all my curling because he's been on all my teams.
That's right.
2023 Canadian champion.
Yeah, that was fun. That was our trip to New Brunswick and that East Coast hospitality.
That was something else. Mind you, we were down in PEI in 2013 for the senior men's. Got
That's
a bronze medal there, and that was great too. They really took good care of us down there. Or back there, I guess I should say.
Back there, yeah.
Back
well,
there.
you know, I've brought it up a number of times, even the breakfast buffets. You know, you don't go to too many places where you got a big vat of scrambled eggs and then mussels. You know, then
Yeah,
bacon,
yeah.
and then like scallops. Yeah. My first impression was these people will eat anything.
That's
Yeah.
right. They start the second end. We got the just off the center line guard up, and Team Hiebert came around it. Looks like Team Kim's going to play the hit on it.
Speaking of weird food, Georgie, what was that stuff that they made us eat in New Brunswick? Apparently at low tide they scrape it off the rocks, you know, and then I guess they dry it and put a little salt on it and call it hips.
Yeah, you know, I can't remember what they were calling it.
I took some home and I use it for poison control. You know, if I need to induce vomiting, I'll have some of that stuff.
I don't think too many of us enjoyed that one. Yeah,
No. It's an acquired taste. I think it's an acquired taste, Georgie.
Team Hiebert trying to hit the rock on the outside and get an inside roll here. Trying to carve it over again.
Yeah, they just
No,
either just a little too much weight or something right now. I don't know.
just hung out there
Yeah,
on
but
it.
I mean, 1 point game, and they're feeling it out. They'll be just fine. I tell you, my new hero is the front ender for the Japanese ladies team. They've been playing with three all weekend.
She's been sweeping hard. She's going to be one tired young lady at the end of this.
But we wouldn't get out of bed for a week.
This gives the Kim team an opportunity to come around their center guard they put up earlier. Looks a little
hot.
heavy, Dougie.
Yeah, a little hot.
Can't get a time on this
Oh,
one.
well,
but,
it's all the way. Should be all the way through.
And out the back. Chance for
Jackson-
Hiebert to get around there
Jackson's got this whole skipping thing figured out, isn't he?
now.
You know, he lets his other guy sweep. You know, even when it's in the rings.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
stands behind him and cheerleads. He'll turn out to be one of the great ones.
Wade White's that way too. He doesn't quite often
Well-
put the broom down when he sweep it.
Well, we don't want him to.
No, he slows the rock down.
Sure, yeah, we can't have that.
Pate's laughing at us over here.
We're just getting warmed up.
Pate gave us some candies before she went out to play yesterday, so we're going to be nice to her today. So.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got the mic this afternoon too, so we got to be
That's
careful.
right.
She could get revenge on us. She'll be working with Donnie Bartlett for the final.
Yeah, God help you.
Yeah, that should be fun to watch. As much fun as the curling that'll be happening out there. So.
Well, it was a nice answer back for Team Hiebert.
Going to try and freeze on top of the red rock here.
It's got,
Hanging out a bit.
they'd like to
Might be a
carve it,
little
but
heavy.
the weight isn't cooperating. Oh, if he can get stuck on the side. Oh, just that.
Just tapped it.
A killer kiss, you know.
like this call. Just hit and roll over to the side. Take that play away from the forefooot a little bit.
Yeah.
Get
Look
their
at it.
deuce.
Look at a nice traditional deuce here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Kim's going to chase that again. You never know. I mean, there's a number of rocks to come yet, but. Get this to move.
Trying to curve it over.
They're just on the wrong edge of things.
Oh, just tipped another on course down there.
Yeah, we gotta. Oh, now they're throwing stuff at each other. Well, that's juniors for you. You know, that's juniors. The whole thing could come apart any second. Like. All of a sudden, it's advantage Korea here.
Trying to draw down and freeze on top there. About 15-10 on this.
Yeah, it looks real good. Look at the finish with that rotation.
Yeah.
And walk down and
Nicely played right where they could have walked down and set it there. Not any better.
Now they got to do some cleanup. Cleanup on aisle 4, Georgie. You know, these guys do it on purpose. You know, they're always eating.
And they always come right beside us with that food.
Look at that thing.
They never bring us any.
Well,
Even offer us a bite.
not fair.
Okay. Well,
Well, it's better than it was. Stick
that
around.
red hangs in there. It's not too bad. I think it might have just slipped out
Yeah,
the back.
looks like it slipped out.
Yeah. Oh, she's out the back. Better than it was, like you said.
Yeah, they had to
But
clean it up a bit.
still not good. Maybe a little bit of work left here, especially Team Kim puts this one right on top. Tap theirs back. At least they have a red guard to run in there now.
And they love the run backs. You know, we were talking about the other day. That's a huge shot now, the run back.
Yeah.
We didn't play a lot of those. You know, when the ice conditions again, though. You know, you throw a missile on this stuff, it's not going to move.
Team Kim just trying to figure out the exact spot they want to put this rock. I like the little tap back. They'll still be both buried.
Well, yeah, you don't need to.
I wouldn't want to
Angle
leave.
it.
I think you want to get one closer in that forefoot, closer to the button a bit.
They're probably running that red in again, so.
Oh, for sure. I didn't see what they decided on. Did you, Dougie?
Well, it's something in there. I mean, they're going to lob something around there. Oh, they're going back button.
They're going to go back around it. That's not bad either.
That's pretty good.
They just show half a rock.
Well, like I said, I don't think they wanted to put anything in front of it because the run back just makes that rock bigger.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
With the lovely Melissa Pierce last night doing the game, and she timed every rock and never looked at the time once. I think it's a nervous tick that she's got. I think that's all it is.
15-8 on this. It should be in front, so they're
gonna-
definitely not coming around. Like the plan B here.
Yeah. Not a bad plan B.
No,
You got
it's
it
not.
pretty much lined up.
There's nothing wrong with that, no. Nose hit on that red, though. Doug should get rid of both of them.
Yeah, I imagine with the weight with the weight that's probably coming.
I would think a little bit of weight with this one.
If you're going to time this one, George, you got to be quick on the trigger.
Well, let's see.
Probably going to be about a 6.
Let's see how these youngsters can throw. Sweeping hard for line here.
Yeah, lost a little line.
680 on that. Well, that's good takeout weight.
Not a terrible result, you know.
Definitely a
Not an awful
peel
result.
weight shot. Yeah.
Roll over to a corner. There's not really a good steal there yet.
No, I could see just another center guard going up here halfway to the
Yeah,
house.
you got to be
and,
careful. If it over curls by
Yeah, leave that
a
open.
couple of
you're in
inches,
trouble.
you've got a hit and roll behind cover coming up. Tough to put guards on, you know, in the right place. I mean, as a lead, you know,
You're talking to a lead. Of course, it's tough to get a guard.
No,
out
no,
there.
I mean on something, George. Anybody can lob them over the line. You got to get it to a certain spot. Man. That's third territory.
That's right. That's right.
Tell you what, I'm going to try one of these after.
That omelet looks really good. With Cornerstone Catering Company here doing all the cooking. It makes a great brisk.
They've got good food here.
Oh, they do.
Very good
They
food.
do.
Yeah.
Friday night mixed here. We always we get their appy platter with the brisk on the nachos.
Oh,
Very tasty.
shake after 6, regardless of what the score is, and get up there.
Yeah. Wash it down with a cold one. The cold pop.
Wouldn't know anything about that. This looks pretty good. Again, taking away the proper side anyway, even if you did. Yeah, you're going to have to keep banging, I think. Or, yeah, draw maybe. Now that guard got fairly tight, so let's say Jackson makes this draw. I wouldn't be surprised to see a run back because you touch that blue on the 12-foot anywhere, and that other one's coming into the 4-foot.
Right.
I don't think that. Yeah, actually, doesn't look like there's any room to draw to the button on the intern. That guard just rolled to the wrong spot. So he'll either, if he makes the shot, I think Kim either freezes or he plays a little run back. Let's put some money on it, Georgie.
Okay, let's see where he puts this
Yeah.
one. Out there a little bit wide right now, Dougie.
Yeah, it's
1382 on that. It's a little heavy too, so this is definitely coming back 8, maybe back 12. Another little unforced error.
yeah, that's.
What do you do now, Doug? You put another one right in there?
Oh yeah,
Hit one right into that, touching that button, quarter buried.
because there's odds of that one on the 8-foot coming back into that back red are pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, if you had to play something crazy. So, you know, yeah, get there. Because like I said, where that red hit rolled makes that intern draw tough. Still there.
Well,
but
that intern draw might be tough with that red rock out there.
Exactly, yeah.
It's cutting that path off a little bit.
Because especially with all the finish you get at the end.
Yes, you need to almost be out there before it starts cutting in for you. So they put this anywhere, even in the 8-foot on the left side, and make that draw, the upturn draw, really hard.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do is just set it, you know, side by side and pretty much choke everything off.
We get a time on the draw here for you. Give you an idea how the ice is running.
He didn't throw it very hard, I'll tell you that.
Well, Sweepers jumped it, but they backed off a bit. Now they're back on it. Got 16-22. That's definitely a guard weight. See how far these sweepers can drag it.
Yeah, that didn't. That wasn't the plan.
Just a bit too light.
They could have left that actually up a little further and
It probably would have been better. Yeah,
make the draw a little tougher.
Again, like block that draw off. This is giving Hiebert a good chance to get a piece of that 4-foot.
Yeah. And that's all he needs. Is
that's all we, as we all know, we rely on those skips to make those draws. So
well, that's their job. As far as I can tell, it's the only job they got.
Just a heavy clean going on right now. Now they're right off it.
It's better though. It's better.
14:59 should be perfect weight for T-line.
Yep. Nicely done.
Very nicely guided down by the sweepers.
He doesn't sweep and he can draw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kid's got a career in skipping.
There you go. Tied up the game, 1-1. Anything exciting happen on any other sheet there, Doug? Can you see anything?
Well,
Our view is not the greatest from here.
We've had 2 blank ends on sheet 2, so there's no score over there. It's opening up a bit on sheet 3, though. We've got 4-0 for the Japanese team. They've just been playing so well.
Sure. They're going to give us a recap on the screen here.
They didn't like how I was doing it?
Well, we're on sheet 2. We got we got Team Hiebert and Team Kim all tied up, which the game we're watching. And what sheet is that one there? Sheet 3, we've got Team, I had this the other day, Unio from Japan and Gray Withers. That we've got a 4-0 there for, and Team Plett and Team Reese Hansen are tied up at 1. We'll try to give you a better update next time.
Well, I'd like to know if anybody wants, me to keep doing it.
Yeah, we're going to have you do.
I mean, I get that we want to involve the tech guys every now and then. The ones that aren't eating all the time, anyway.
Yeah. Well, they got to work over here.
Yeah,
so.
they do have a bit more to do. Look at that. Kate's got a joystick and everything over there. Yeah, she's just wired for sound.
Team Hein put up a guard there. We got a center guard just off the center line. So
this will be
corner guard coming up.
This will be Team Korea's first kick with the hammer. Let's see how their strategy plays. You've played out of this club for quite some time, haven't you, Georgie?
A few years now, yeah.
You're doing the men's this year, too. Men's and mixed out of here, aren't you?
Oh, just club.
Yeah.
Club men's, yeah.
Yeah, and still have the mixed team on Fridays?
Still do the mixed teams on Fridays, yeah. Play with the white there, Teresa.
Teresa's one of my favorite people, Georgie. Matter of fact, I think I hang around with you just so I get to see Teresa once in a while.
Most people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't help notice, Georgie, when you check your text there, you got the Roy Orbison font going on.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
One line per.
That comes with the age.
One line per screen.
That comes with the age. Coming around the corner guard here.
Yeah, it's ignoring the stuff in the center.
Team Hiebert tapped
Line.
that one just in the house on the center line. So
Line looks good. Looks real good here. Yeah.
yeah,
That
nice
was-
shot. Nicely managed by the sweepers. I think Team Hiebert here is going to go ahead and come around both their rocks.
Yeah, they're going to keep going middle.
Yeah. Sweepers are working this one hard. Looks like she's a bit light, Dougie.
Yeah, not the end of the world. He's cleaning up a little bit now. Doesn't want to put something into his own. What's the overhead look like over there, George?
Yeah, it looks like it's risky for that that middle red to squirt over to theirs, so not sure they'll be able to play that shot. Looks like they just want to nose it, get rid of the back one, and stay on top of that front
Yeah,
red.
probably. I don't think the roll under is a good option. Yeah, there you go. Just not it. You know, look at that.
Those for us.
The other day they had a box of 50. How many are in there? Like 4? He just went through and picked out all his favorites. That's what he did. Yeah.
Mission accomplished here. Just got rid of the back red and stayed on top of the front one. Make it a little harder to get rid of their own rock next time.
That's why I love working with Georgie. You know, he's always watching the game. I get distracted easy.
Oh, yeah.
We can play the run.
Played a run back on the wide guard here.
Now, Jackson did tell me before the game that if I wanted to give Noah any static, I could go ahead and do it. He's about a foot shorter than everybody else on the sheet.
Nice shot. Nice shot. You see if that red, is that biting the house or is it just out? Up to tell from here. Might be just outside. I think Tim Kim can hit the left side of that blue, Doug, and roll over behind the corner guard
Yeah.
and pinch their other one back in wide 2 here.
You're right. looking nose, which is great too. That one will squirt, and then his will be out front.
Push the red out the back.
I get 2 shots in 1 here. Right center and something behind the corner if he does this right.
Yeah.
Boy, almost got them both under there.
One of them caught the house. One of the blues is pinching the rings now, but wide open.
I think it's just a hair thinner. He probably gets them both rolling in there.
But yeah, I agree. Team Hiebert here has got a chance to take this rock out, maybe get a little roll behind some cover.
Set that a little bit. Okay, though.
Hanging on him.
Okay, though. They're both gone.
Oh. No harm there. All the rocks are sitting out front. Nothing's in the house.
But time for a conference.
Team Kim's going to have another little chattel more to go here.
Now we're also supposed to keep an eye open, Georgie, in case there's something spectacular on one of the other sheets. Then we write that down, and these guys can clip it for the showdown highlight reel.
There you go. That's where we have Nick sitting here too, though. He's supposed to be our spotter, isn't he?
When he's not eating. How was that, Denver, Nick? Jalapenos in it? What'd they call it? Campbell? Well, I'm getting one of those after, Georgie.
I'm getting brisket in mine.
Are you?
Hey, he's playing the hit and roll here. Not bad. Idea, get rid of that center guard.
That was well done. As you know, he's ditched the jacket now. He's got the gun show going on. That's the last time, though. I'm not going to tease him anymore.
There you go. What do you do here, Doug? You just go around those or what? That blue is biting the house.
Well, I think you got to get
Could
rid
hit
of
it. Could hit it and try and roll in, but
You don't have bricks, so you got to.
no, I wouldn't leave it there. I would get rid of it.
Yeah. Now you might use something like that in the 8th end or something. You know, if you desperate times, called for it.
High score, just keep things clean.
Oh yeah. And I think Korea here is they're playing this pretty much for a blank, and again have hammer on glass.
Yeah. They're going to come around their corner guard here. They're going to go for the deuce. Unless the front end changes his mind. It's been happening a little bit here.
Yeah, I think you hit. Yeah. I mean, you're going around a red if you went around anything. Next thing you know, you're forced instead of.
Well, that red's not in the house, though.
I know, but you go around it, they're going to run that back.
Oh.
You know. The Dutch are in business on sheet 2. Couple of rocks in the rings, and they've got one in their hand, so we'll be putting a little pressure on. Trying to keep this straight, get the big roll. Well, everything's away from the corner guard now.
Yeah.
Jackson looks a bit more sure-footed today. He took a tumble yesterday.
Who did?
Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He just was kind of going backwards and looking at something, and whoops, didn't hurt himself.
Well, you know, this is ice.
Yeah,
You know,
you can't hurt yourself when
people
you're
watch on TV and they see all those pros, you know, they're out there like they're walking on hard pavement. But
Yeah.
it's slippery out there.
Well, he's U20. He's made out of rubber.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Trying to carve this one in again.
Good shot. Real good
Look at
shot.
the roll right over there. That's a great roll.
Well, it is and it isn't. It forces this now.
Yeah,
You know,
if they get the freeze on it, it could
he
get
may
them in
not have.
trouble.
He may not have gone around that otherwise. But
You're right. They probably should have just kept that in the open.
yeah. So yeah, Barry. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be right back to it, but
As long as they're anywhere behind that guard.
yeah, you don't want to
And
be all the
shot,
way
and
down
shot
there.
rock, obviously.
You're all the way down, and Jackson down. And they're managing it. They must like the weight.
No, the overhead, they get shot. Yeah. Yeah. Come down, freeze right on top, and
Yeah.
the force is definitely there. So
They were sweeping it though, so they wanted it back there.
yeah, it's tough to see from our angle, obviously.
Maybe they're just trying to carry it so that it would bend. Maybe that was.
Well, maybe over curled a little bit, Doug.
Well, it's not great. Jackson has a real good chance here to force Team Korea.
Reapers are indicating it's a bit hot.
Kind of been their Achilles
Trying to
heel.
carve it now.
Their Achilles heel all game so far. They've just been a little heavy on stuff. This looks okay.
Yeah,
though.
14-20. It should be a good weight. Be right to it.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Look at that all day. There's nothing there. I wouldn't think. Does he think he can maybe chisel that a little, Josie?
Well, it's give us the overhead here.
Bring up the overhead there.
It's there.
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
mean,
Because
that guard's long out.
Because Blue's not
pretty far
going
out,
anywhere.
So
Yeah,
doesn't have to move it far. He's only got to move it 2 feet.
that's there.
They get the right line, the right weight. Taking the room to try it.
Yeah, why not?
hard line right now, Dougie.
Yeah, he's close.
Yeah, he's got the perfect weight for this.
He's really close.
Him up just a bit light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth one.
Oh, almost a great shot there.
He gave it a go. Well, it was set up by a real good shot by Jackson on his last one to get in there. And
put it in just the right spot, as the result was.
teased him to go after it.
Team Kim up 2-1, coming home in the fourth.
Now, did you want to fumble through another high-tech update, Georgie, or do you want me to use?
Well, wait, we'll do it after this end, and we'll get our tech guys. They're just doing some technical work over here right now.
Yeah, with Timbits.
No. We got young Reed back in there working away.
No, that's Jack.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, they all look the same. Front end guys, they all look the same.
yeah, we'll give everybody an update after this end, Dougie.
Sure. Whether they want it or not.
Whether they want it or not, they're going to have to.
They're
listen
going to
us.
get it. Well, no surprise here, George. They're going at each other again.
Syndergaard went up, but I think Team Hiebert came up a little light with that draw.
So do you Seahawks play today, Georgie?
They do. I believe they got the afternoon game.
Do you bet on your team, George? Do you use any of those?
No, I.
Cards and letters are pouring in.
Yeah. We're getting. My PEI daughter Amanda is giving us a hard time for eating that donut, Dougie.
You know, jealousy. It's just
Yes,
jealousy.
that's right. She's wishing she had that donut. She says we should eat before we go on air next time.
Fun would that be?
We only eat when somebody brings us something, Amanda. So we take what we can get.
Yeah, you tell Amanda that's. And I'm even drinking coffee this morning.
There you go, and that's unusual there.
No, I take this gig very seriously, George.
Yes, you do. You do. And you do a great job, Doug.
Well,
We appreciate you coming over to our club to help us out with volunteering.
I'd like to see how the other. I like to see how the other side lives every once in a while.
You can't always do everything in St. Albert. It's good you come help us out at Crestwood once in a while.
they've got their Dave Tibbs Memorial Men's Spiel coming up here at the
End of January, I believe it is. Yeah. That's always a fun spiel here.
And then, of course, the mixed has always been a blast here, too, at the end of March.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice wind-up for everybody.
It is.
Season
It is.
wind-up.
Yeah.
And they usually have a theme. I think this year it's sitcoms or something, so put on your favorite Alf costume and get out there, George.
With some hair all over the ice.
Sure. You mentioned St. Albert. We have one spiel in St. Albert now. We decided to put the men's and ladies mixed sort of in a box under the stairs. We'll pull them out at some point and see if everybody thinks they're new or not. But we have an open spiel now. So the open spiel is the first weekend in February.
Getting some rocks in play here. Looks like Team Hiebbert's going to try and move some of them out of their way.
Looks good.
They're curling a little bit on, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Not too bad. Not the best result, but not too bad.
Yeah, I didn't see what they were, what the A shot was there. They were sweeping it.
Be a little bit quicker there. We could have got a replay on that and got a better look at it, but
Now they've got ice caps and donuts, and now they're not paying attention to us anymore. That's all we need to do. But I think we have to say it within 7 seconds or something.
yeah, we don't have much time here. We're not TSN, so.
We don't have Barb Derp doing the slow-mo replay.
There you go. Yeah. The front end for the Kim team sure put a lot of input into the calls.
They do. This is skip by committee, it looks like.
Yeah. What do we got here? Got anything we can update there briefly?
Well, the Dutch forced Team Bravert to 1 in the fourth end, so we got a 1-0 score over there. After
Oh, we're getting some comments from our PEI fans.
the how about that?
Yeah, Amanda's sister Helena there. She's
Okay. Well, we
saying
did
she's enjoying watching this.
We did give them a bit of a shout out.
We did.
You know.
We did. We were talking about the trip down there and the PEI food we got. Well,
Again, we were talking food.
yeah,
I
again,
guess,
food.
yeah,
Yeah,
well.
well, that seafood is something else. I try to get down there at least every 2 or 3 years and go see my PEI boys and their wives and their kids. Just love it down there.
They send you stuff too, don't they? Or do you bring some back with you? Is
We
that
usually
right?
bring it back, or if they
Lobster?
come out for a visit, they'll bring some with them. So there's always something in my freezer that's good.
Yeah, there you go. But to the people out there, especially the ones in PEI that are giving you some static about us eating all the time, Georgie, we're basically working for food here.
I guess.
Everything else is on the house.
Just missed the double there. Tried the end off and just hit it a bit thin.
But that's a good call.
I like this.
It's
Run
an
that
interesting,
one back and have the shooter slide over to the corner.
It's an interesting dynamic with the Korean team, like you said. They are doing an awful lot of skipping by committee.
They are. They are.
Which makes you wonder sometimes about the flow. Like are they, because you're switching gears all the time.
Yep.
Looks like,
Yep. Yep.
It works for them, obviously. They're in the semifinals. Sure, they play a little different style when there's time clocks.
Oh, they'd have to.
Yeah.
They would have to. The game's still flowing pretty good here, but that's mainly because the Hiebert team's playing pretty quick. They're working this one hard. Oh, they rubbed off on the guard.
Plan C.
They can pinch this one in the house. It wouldn't be a total loss.
It'd be there.
Yep, that caught the house, Dougie.
Yeah.
So
that's what you call the good miss.
that's a good miss.
Yeah. I do a little bit of coaching. That's one of the toughest things to teach people is
The overhead again,
what's
yeah.
the good miss.
On our sheet. Yeah, that blue's two over there. So blue sitting 1 and 3 though.
Yeah. It tightened up on sheet 3. Now 4-3.
Sweepers are going hard on this one, trying to hold the line. Oh, they're off.
Look at the weight by comparison.
Beautiful.
You know, by comparison to what Jackson's team is throwing.
Yeah.
You know.
No, noticed that with the Japan team when we did their game the other day. The ladies, they just love that board weight control, weight hit.
Lots of rotation.
Yeah.
Lots of skill.
Yeah. Again, this ice that Nick makes here, you know, with that type of weight, you can have your sweepers help you control that rock a lot better.
Here he goes again, Nick. I tell you. Was a really good shot.
Nice double. Beautiful. Nice roll on the red.
Great shot. Deuce is in play.
Deuce is definitely in play here now.
So Team Gray Withers picked up a 3 in the third end to tighten that score over there. Japan still leads by a point, 4-3, playing 4.
What they're attempting
Well,
here, you know, they're going to
pretty
take that
much-
out, but they're probably going to roll out of the house.
Got to pretty much hit that on the nose and then hope the double is missed or something. You know, you're right. You can't roll very far if at all.
So. I don't think they can roll at all.
Yeah.
They'd have to be nose, and then I believe they would take their own rock out. Changing turns on this, but I don't think that's going to help them either.
I'm curious as to why that decision, I wonder. Probably a thrower's preference, I suppose.
That's what I believe. You saw the thrower down there stand up and ask for the other turn. So
Better make it if you want.
that's right.
You changed the call. You better make it.
Sweepers are jumping it pretty early. On and off. It's going to be
Managing
close.
it. Just managing it. Yep.
Now they're trying to carve it over. Oh, nice shot. And they did keep it in the house. Beautiful shot.
I mean, you're always going to have the double if your team here. You're always going to have the double.
Yeah.
And the double and stay in the rings too. So Deuce is still solidly in play here. A little heat at this too. Again, I don't think you have to throw them this hard, you know, to get a double. I mean, it works.
Nicely done.
It works, but
Nicely done. Two Red Rocks just both pinching the house.
yeah.
You got to love that. No double there.
Not even Danny Hollowaychuk could make that double.
Not even Danny Hollowaychuk.
I mean, he'd feather the other one, but you know, he wouldn't get them all.
You know, Donnie Bartlett's known for his front end work and his draw weight, but he can throw a hard one.
Well, he's 6'18". First generation walking upright that time.
We had a few fun years playing with him, did we not?
What I can remember.
Never seen a guy that could judge a rock like him. Boy, right out of the thrower's hand, he knew where that rock was going to be.
Yeah.
Danny Hollowaychuk's pretty good at it too, so enjoy playing with both those guys. Takes a lot of pressure off me. I just got a sweep.
Hey, imagine my spot, playing third. I got nothing to do. A couple of stallions out there looking after business.
Imagine try to hit this and roll over as close to the other one as they can.
Trying to get as far across as
Try
you
and
can.
get a double set up. Not too bad. Team Hiebert will probably try and hit this and roll back to where they were.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess out of desperation, if you're Team Korea, you'll probably try to hit and roll under the red.
That blue over behind there might be tough, you know, if they tried to go off that one for a double, they could jam it over there.
I imagine they'll be pretty happy just to keep nosing this.
Oh, for sure.
Well, the other school of thought, too, is if you roll to the outside and they hit you on the nose, now you got to hit one way on the outside. Well, why not hit them down the middle for two?
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
None of these teams are going to flash. No, so.
And we got the nose hit.
Yeah, that's where you want to hit. But you know, at this point now, you might as well try for the big roll because you're giving up a deuce.
Sure.
You're giving up a deuce for sure. So
Sure.
you might as well
Make it as hard as possible for them to.
And if
get
you roll
their
off,
deuce.
well, they draw for two.
Exactly. Yeah, they were going to have a wide open hit anyway.
It was
so,
going to be a deuce all day anyway. Yeah.
like you said, at this level, we don't expect to see misses like that. Cleaning, usually a good sign.
Close. Close. Really close. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, what a great shot.
That was
What
a great
shot. Get an overhead on? Yeah, she's definitely biting from our overhead view.
Shot rock? Red might be shot
see.
rock, eh?
Get that over. We'll have to wait for them to get out of our way. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
very
the nerve
close.
of them standing in our way, Georgie.
Yeah, very, very close. I think
It might be blue.
from our overhead. It might be red. What do you guys think? What is our tech?
Red.
Our vote back here is
Well,
red.
they think red also.
So, yeah, that rolled just an inch too far. Other than that,
Oh.
it would have been a great shot.
Yeah.
Open draw here for the two.
Love the call though too. You know, I love
Oh.
I love the call for that rollover.
Yeah.
Too.
That stays an inch over. I don't even think there's any shot there for the deuce. Who would have the draw for the one?
Well, if it stops on the pine trees, you know, if it stops on those pine trees in the 12-foot, then for sure you'd have to draw.
Just cleaning this one down.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that when you're the skip throwing the rock.
You got a time on this one, Georgie?
I'm going to get a time for you on this one. Yeah, we got 14.94, so it's pretty steady for this
Yeah.
ice.
Okay, so a big score of two really in the fourth end. I mean, they're going to have one more look at it. but-
They'll put the stick on it for sure. I'd be surprised if we don't see them come out and measure this one.
Well, same old story. You'd have it measured by now if you just got the stick.
No, he's tapping the
Oh,
red.
there you go.
2 red for Hiebert.
All right, so we got a 3-2 game after 4 ends.
I think we'll take a quick break here too, Dougie, and
we got stuff to eat.
Fourth end break. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back with you.
No, they decided not to take a break, so they just keep going. You'll see a lot of rocks in play again here by Team Kim. They'll be going hard for a deuce. Can't put these events on without sponsors. We mentioned them earlier, and they show up on your live stream at any time there's a break. But we'll read them off to you again. Duncan Craig LLP, West Edmonton Mall, Imperial Equities LLP, Alley Cat Brewing, and Polyrhythm Brewing. Think there's anything? I've mentioned this before. I think there's anything to that. Yeah.
You keep mentioning Alley Cat and Polyrhythm,
Well,
yeah.
well, two breweries.
Is there a thing there that maybe you like that stuff? Or?
Well, I'm just thinking, and two law firms.
Yeah.
You know, I guess if you get in trouble here, you
that's right. You get in trouble with the beer, you got your lawyer already.
Yeah, it works for me.
It's a great combination for sponsors.
And we're happy to have them. You can't have these events without sponsors. Huge thanks. And the teams all have sponsors too. I mean, we don't have lists of all of them, but you can see them on their jackets. Gets a little expensive to play at this level and to travel around and do all of that.
It does.
Thanks to the sponsors. Of course, Nick just wanted me to thank the ice makers. No, he didn't. Got to thank all the volunteers. I think we're volunteers, Georgie. So, hey, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, thanks. No. I talked to Amy. We're getting paid.
Oh, are we? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Kevin Gunderson yesterday. He wanders around out there on the ice pretending to do something, you know, and I think he gets free.
Dean Branton did the same thing. You know, I saw him sitting down reading his computer more than I seen him out there helping with the ice. So.
And then they wander up there and get free snacks.
Yeah, I know, and free beer too.
I can tell you. Yeah, huge shout out to all the volunteers.
You can't run an event like this without volunteers. No. Nick can't do everything, right? He's got to get some help. So.
But Nick tries to do everything. I sure enjoyed the emails back and forth trying to sort out who was going to do the commentary.
Oh, that was hilarious. You know, every day it had to change.
I think he aged 10 years from the last time I saw him.
Well, our text back before saying Nick must be going nuts by now.
It usually all works out.
Got some rocks in the house here with a corner guard up, Dougie.
Yeah, these two teams are nicely matched. You know, they're
Good game. We got a good game
matched,
going
yeah.
here.
Like Team Reese Hansen picked up a deuce on the fourth end on Team Plett. And they now lead that one 3-2. What's your big deuces when they get them on the glass? You know,
They are coming home, even end, especially in our 8-end games now. So
we've got a tied game over on sheet 2 between Team Vavrick and the team from the Netherlands. Team Vavrick has hammer now on the glass. And we've got a bowl of fruit happening here on sheet 3 between Gray Withers and the team from Japan.
9 rocks in the house there, Doug,
Yeah.
with 2 guards up front.
Yeah. And one lonely, well, not lonely red. There's a couple of reds in there. Red is counting right at this point. That belongs to the Japanese.
Team Kim here on our game is trying to draw down to that rock in the 4-foot.
Yeah, they'll use anything they can now, you know, to try to generate 2 points. Little gal can sweep, I'll tell you. We just watched a great draw over on sheet 3 for Team Japan. Picked up a pair there.
That was all sweepers over on
Was
that
it 3?
sheet.
Was it for 3? Fancier yet. Mentioned that the front ender for Japan. She swept that one from pretty much cradle to grave there.
She did, yeah. Like you said, they've been playing with 3 all weekend here, and they're
Yeah.
she's going to be a tired young lady at the end of this.
We got a little conference going on here.
Maybe we could do a round of rings here real quick. We'll give an update. Dougie, you in for this?
I just did it.
Oh, we're going to do it again.
You want to do the high-tech one? Is that what you want to do, Georgie?
They were going to do the high-tech ones here.
All
They're
right.
going to the viewers are going to see the screen this time.
You
when we
have
do the
at her.
update. Get them to pull it up for us. There we go. So on sheet 2, we got Vavrick and Gosselin, and that you moved that on me now. There we go. So that's tied up, still at 1-1. Then on sheet 3, we have Gray Withers and Yuno from Japan, and Team Yuno is up 4-3. And then over on sheet 5, we got Team Plett and Team Reese Hansen, I believe, is it not? And they're up, Team Plett is up 3-2. There we go, 3-2. Back to our feature game. What's happening here, Doug?
I don't know. I was just
I had you all just wound right up in that, did you?
I was watching the replays you were doing. It was amazing. Same old story here. Everybody's throwing some. This one's a little snug.
Oh, they were, just rubbed off on the guard.
Now this event had a total of 14 women's teams. So the purse was $17,500 total purse. The winner's going to take home $7,000. Second place, $3,500, and the third and fourth for $2,250 apiece. So you know they're not playing for chicken feed out here.
No.
The men's side with 12 teams, purse was a little smaller, $15,000. Winners get 6, second place 3, and the third and fourth place teams out here get $1,800 apiece. we were talking about the sponsors and that sort of thing, the team sponsors, but $1,000 to get into this spiel.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Not free.
No.
Not free.
And if you add to that a little bit of travel and hotels and whatever else, you know.
Especially these teams from Japan and from North Korea and Denmark.
Netherlands.
Netherlands, sorry.
Netherlands. Yeah, you see that. You see the tulip emblazoned on the back of their tunic there, Georgie.
I got a post in my way. I can't really see over there. I believe those gentlemen have been at the Worlds, have they not, for the Netherlands?
Yeah, and they will be at the Olympics.
Yeah.
I believe.
They get a spot there?
I believe they got a spot. We'll try to find out if I'm making that up or not.
We'll see if our tech guys can help us out with that one. So. Okay. Back to our game. We're playing a little run back here, I believe, Dougie.
Yeah, looks
Good double the reds out too. There's a red in the back that we can't quite see behind. Blue, red, red.
Is it blue, red, red. Is that the
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Okay, we got confirmation. Our Netherlands team is working to get a spot in the Olympics. They haven't quite got one yet.
they'll be in Kelowna then, probably. Is that the idea?
Most likely.
Yeah, this makes more sense. They're just drawing
Yeah,
one
they're
to go
just
up inside.
they're just drawing down there. They have hammer, no hurry to move those rocks.
Try to weld it on that back one. And a potential big end in play.
Not too bad. I think they would have liked that a little deeper, but still not too bad.
I haven't noticed that ice tightening up at all. Any of the games I've watched.
No,
I haven't
no,
seen
it's been
pretty good start to finish.
pretty consistent all the way through.
But then these guys aren't ripping the pebble off with their brooms like we would at a Masters event.
No.
No.
Especially if we're out there with our brooms going,
That's
where
it.
that pebble wears down pretty fast.
Yeah, well, we use those illegal heads.
This is over curling on him again.
Yeah.
Just a little rub off.
You're going to get the, he just snake bit there. There's a lot of discussion going on right now, though. We were talking sweeping about the material on the broom heads and maybe getting something that isn't as aggressive. There's so many games won and lost now on sweeping, more so than even shot making.
Yeah, in this day and age with the technology, the throwers can be a little bit off, and the sweepers can help correct it for them.
I've relied on that my entire career.
So have I. So I don't want to see it go away.
No, that's right. But like we were saying, they tried a lot of new things at the slams. I mean, here, of course, the center line tick rule is in play, as it is everywhere now, and CCA
Everywhere.
has adopted
Even
it.
in club play, it's in.
Yeah. They're not doing the one blank end thing here. They're still experimenting with that at
I don't think
the
we're ready
slams.
for that full time, but
I don't think there's a
it's
lot of-
definitely interesting.
I don't think there's a lot of blank ends at club play anyway.
Well, there's a lot of attempts at them, but it doesn't usually
Sure.
happen.
Yeah.
Hey, here's that play that we were talking about earlier. So we're going to run that blue back to the red and try and catch the one in the back and double those reds out.
Okay.
I would think try and roll with this too, right?
They're looking for a big end here, eh?
Yeah. I think you could roll over and catch the red on the left there too.
Again, they're not throwing.
Or the right, sorry.
They're not throwing a missile here. Trying to get over to that other red.
I believe, yeah.
Very nicely done.
Nice play. Nice shot.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, replay that one for us, would you? And just tick that back one too. Almost got the triple out of there. So, you know, with a little bit more weight, it would have, but they like that light weight.
Now, does Jackson got a double back here? Probably, hey?
Yes, yes. Definitely got a double back. Blue is lying 3 right now, though.
So it's close.
Trying to carve it over now.
It's close. Just underneath it.
Oh,
I'm not sure you needed to throw that much weight.
no.
Again.
No, again, the difference between the two teams, right?
Yeah, Jackson's team's got some good sweepers on it. They don't need
They
to.
do.
They
They
don't need
do.
to-
They do.
They don't need to throw that stuff that only touches the ice twice on the way down.
Yeah. Those
I mean,
6-second shots.
I'm just jealous.
Yeah,
You know,
right. We all are. Yeah. And once again, we have the Korean team heading down to the house for a conversation. So, skip by committee, as you said earlier.
Yeah, well, they're laying. What are they laying in there? What's that overhead look like?
They're laying 2 right now.
Okay, and no double there. Go weld the back.
Yeah. I would come to the back one myself, Doug.
Yeah, there's a blue one on the top there. You could hit that.
You could come around the blue too with that.
You could hit the red. Nah, but that's a little risque.
We'll just get our telestrator out here and we'll.
That's what we need. But we want the old one that Ray Turnbull used to use.
Yeah,
It looked like he drew it with his thumb.
Yeah.
Used to love Ray on those broadcasts.
Oh, it was great listening to him.
Yeah.
Howard does a great job too. I enjoy listening to him.
I really enjoy Joanne Courtney.
She's doing a great job.
Yeah,
Doing
she
a great
really
job.
is filling in really well.
You'll get to watch her at the trial. She's out there doing the commentating.
Yeah, yeah.
What they decide on here, Doug? Did you see the call?
Going down.
Reapers are going hard
Down
on
to
it.
the back.
Now they're off a bit.
You know, like just
Holding it for line, and it looks like
looks pretty good. Yeah, that's
okay.
Getting a little tense now.
Yeah. Hiebert team's in a bit of trouble here, so
They don't have last rock. There's not a lot of bailout shots there. Damage control at this point, maybe.
they're just going to hit this, Doug, and sit right there and make it
Yeah.
tough, or
Hit and try to roll maybe in front of the one
roll in
that,
front of the center line one,
that the Koreans just threw. Yeah, I mean,
make it a little harder for them to get out.
yeah, and maybe, and maybe at some point you get a double, a chance for a double. They got to be careful because there's only one red in there, and it's removable.
It's removable,
Yeah.
but it's also 4 shots, so the 3 blues are still out counting it.
Got blue at the top, though. Blue at the top is the 4th
Sorry.
point, right?
Yeah.
So
There we go.
all I'm saying
There's
is
a better
there's
shot.
a big end lurking, Georgie, is all I'm
Yep.
saying. Oof. Great shot. Great shot. You wanted a highlight reel shot? You just had one over on sheet 3. Japanese team did a beautiful double in there.
Trying to carve this over right now.
Looks good. Looks real good. Just
Gonna take it right over now.
popping a little too much.
Team North Korea is going to have to go after
South
that
Korea-
rock, and it
South
should
Korea
maybe
did.
set a double up for Team Hiebert. So
South Korea.
South Korea, sorry.
Yeah.
Team Kim.
Kim Kim. We should get the crew over here to get us a pronunciation of that curling club.
I tried that once already, and I went with
Well, I think it's a good job for Jack over
went
there.
with South Korea.
Good job for Jack. Let's get the pronunciation of the curling club the Korean team plays out of.
No, he's passing on that, though.
Is he? Okay. All right. Okay. Just too many letters.
I would imagine they're going to try and hit this and get a little roll over, Doug.
Yeah.
They just don't want to leave
This
double
one's-
back.
This one's hopping. It's a little quiet though. I mean, it's pretty much perfect, but where did it end up? No.
Oh, he rolled out. Okay. There's a break for the Hiebert team.
Yeah, because now what? Red looks like it's third shot.
Red is,
I can't really see there.
Red is looking shot rock.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Young
pretty close.
Young Buck.
My eyes say red is sitting
Okay.
shot.
Young Buck Curling Club. I knew we could do it.
Well, that wasn't how they told me it was said, so that sounded too easy. But we'll go with that one, Dougie.
Yeah, were they talking into your good ear though, Georgie?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, they might let Jackson off the hook here a little bit, you know?
Yeah, if red is shot and they get the little hit and a little roll to the right and don't leave the double, they could get out of this end, Dougie.
Yeah. Oh, this one's
They're starting to move on,
really going.
trying to hold it.
He should be hold.
Rolled a bit too far.
So what's he got?
He's got the open hit for two.
The two?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? It was looking.
Yeah. Open hit for two.
Yep.
Oh, that's hard to say, Doug. There's a blue over on the far side. Red might have that one beat.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's great news because it was looking pretty bleak there for a while.
What do you think, boys? You got to play the double for the deuce?
Yeah, the overhead certainly did look like it was too red there. It's just tough. The angles are a little tough to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he's throwing some weight, so
Yeah,
he's definitely
yeah,
playing the
he
deuce,
must
so
be playing
sitting
the
two
double.
red then.
Playing the double. Close. Didn't have to move it much. I don't know if he moved it enough though.
Did he move it enough?
Looks like it.
No. Just one. Team Hiebert got away there.
Oh boy, did they ever.
Yeah.
And tied with playing six.
Good spot to be in.
Oof.
2 hammers to the 1.
I'll take it. Team Vavrick picked up a pair. And looking like they're going to try to get some more. They're up 3-1 on the Dutch. And Japan has a, well, let's call it comfortable lead on Gray Withers. They threw another blank on the board over on 5. Playing the 6th end. 3-2 between Platt. Game on again. As it should be.
Center guard up.
We got some granola bars here too, Georgie, if you're hungry.
I'm good
I'm,
right now.
I'm saving this coffee crisp for later.
Team Hiebert going to come around here. Let me get some play in the 4-foot, Dougie.
That's good. Could get great finish if he's got another foot or so of weight here.
Yeah.
We were reminiscing the other night, Donnie B and I, about when we were experimenting with the one sweeper rule. Something we'd adopted long before it was.
Well, we got in that men's provincials that year, and we broke both you and Donnie.
Yeah, that's right.
We had to go to
That's right.
senior men's, and I was the only guy that could sweep.
Yeah.
You two were both hurt.
That's the famous last words. Hey, let's go into this for some practice, and then you win a spot of all things.
And then we did well at provincials too.
Yeah, and then you got nothing left in the tank for Coaldale at the senior provincial.
Yeah. Oh, we were one shot missing the playoffs there, though. Remember that lucky shot?
Oh yeah.
It ticked off another one, and they were ready to shake our hands, and it squirted in on us.
I'd never been so happy losing a game in my life.
Yeah. Team Kim putting up a second center guard here. Looks like they're going to go hard this end, Doug.
Yeah, hard for the steal. That's the way the game's played now, though, too, George. You know, you throw stuff up, you go around, and then, you know, the run back starts.
Yep.
You know, the big shot starts.
Yeah. Well, you watch those Tier 1 level players, you know, at the trials and that. There's 10, 12 rocks in play, and then they just start, well, not going my way, let's get rid of this. And the house is empty in the next minute.
And if you don't have the run back in your shot quiver, you can't win.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Team Kim's going to have another chat here.
Why wouldn't they?
Why not? Why not? Why change now, right?
Yeah.
What do you see here, Doug? What do you think they're talking about?
I'm not entirely sure what they're so worried about. You know, you can wrap something around.
Oh, yeah, I think
anywhere.
all day, wouldn't you? You know, there are a couple of center guards up there, and almost a third one.
Those others are locked. Yeah, I don't know.
I think an out-turn draw. Put it right on the forefoot.
Because you got to think if you're Jackson's team, you got to start ripping a little bit. Like you don't want to let this get out of control.
You got control of the ends right now. You want to keep that.
Yeah.
I like scoring here, though, even if it is just one.
If you're Jackson.
If you're Jackson.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Well, everybody wants to score here in the 6th then. I would prefer to get the score in the 6th, not blank here and end up getting forced to 1 and 7.
That's right.
And then coming home without. That can be a little tough.
Yeah, unless you've got a deal in place like we did in the senior school, in the final. Make a deal.
Make a deal.
Make a deal. You don't want to play the whole thing.
You're the only one, Dougie. You're the only one that makes those deals. I'm good, thank you. Not too bad. Hung out a bit. They didn't quite get that buried as much as they would have liked to.
But, they know the path now.
Yeah.
Team Gray Withers picked up a deuce in 5. That is now 7-5 in Japan. Playing the 6th end.
Decided to clean some stuff up here, Doug.
Yeah, that's as Donnie would say, the prudent call. You've got Hammer here, so make some noise. Worked out pretty good.
Did push another red one in there. Don't mind that at all.
Yeah, you kind of force Team Korea to go on a little bit of defense here now.
If I was them, I think I would hit that red rock and roll in and just eliminate some rocks here.
Well, you were gambling a bit. That yeah, you don't want this to get out of control, do you? They're definitely playing the hit. I think what he's trying to do is sneak by and maybe push the one on the forefoot under.
I think so, because they can probably see a piece of that. So if they can move it over a couple of feet.
Pretty precise, but you know.
Yeah. That's something we would try, though, right?
Making our sleep, Georgie. I think that's what you meant to say, wasn't it? Sometimes even on purpose.
Yes. Yes.
There's big business too in curling attire nowadays too, eh?
Oh.
Like the Dynasty and Runback and these different brands.
Important shot here, Doug.
You've got to make.
Just cleaning it down.
You should make it
Gotta
go
be
away.
close.
You're pretty good. It's really taking off.
Starting to go on it now. Oh, beautifully done.
Boy, that's.
Get a replay of that.
That's how you draw that one out.
You couldn't have asked that any better.
Nope. Got them both hidden.
Yeah, no, hit them both. Great shot. Great line call, great sweep. Good team shot there.
I think we did a pretty good job of commentating that one too, Georgie. It was excellent all the way around.
Yeah. See if Team Hiebert can answer back here.
Well, he's
playing the run back.
Trying to clean some stuff up. Making some noise somewhere.
Oh, nice double. Nice double. Give another replay on that one too, please.
It's like a prize fight right now. Just trading blows out there.
Trading
George.
good blows here. Draw attempt here now. They'll try and catch a piece of the forefoot in behind those red guards.
Yeah, I mean, they're not out of the woods yet by any stretch, but that sure helped. It's a little puzzling. This team plays a lot, but it's a little puzzling how long it takes them to make a decision on something. You know, I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about here. You know, you can't hide that thing too deep, or there's a simple double.
Yep.
You could throw something just off center. At some point, you're going to need to hide somewhere.
I agree.
So there's a deuce here. There's a red deuce looming. I don't see anything good that can, unless you get, you know, buried E-line.
I think they just need to get full 8 foot there. Just pinch that center line, Doug.
Fair enough. You chisel that off and roll in front of the blue on the forefoot, and you're in a lot of trouble. Maybe I was being a bit rude when I suggested they didn't really need to talk about this, because they need this in the right spot.
They do.
You know?
They do.
Mine's certainly good.
1480 on this. Weight should be good.
Yeah. You know, it's
Did it come over too far, Doug? Did
Well,
it give him the double?
the Flint double would always be there. But I think what they did is they left that shot I was talking about. You just have to back ring it out of there and roll in front of the other one.
Yep.
You know. And if he's thin, well, he's going to get it onto that other blue one anyway. So, you know, Jackson's got a couple of audibles here you can use. Sweeping for contact at this point. Looks good.
Just a little bit over. It was a good spot to put it.
Yeah, they
Try
were.
and put it back.
They were sweeping that to curl too.
They were.
I guess they wanted to make sure they got the one at the top.
Yeah.
If they don't hit it.
A little bit thinner. They could have got them both.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'd have had you wailing on it to keep it straight.
Right. Our tech guys are saying that they needed a little bit more weight to kill them both. They had to hit it thinner.
But Jack hasn't been wrong yet.
No.
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 This line is a little tighter.
A little lighter,
Yeah,
too.
a little lighter.
Working this one a little harder.
All right. Get by
They
there.
get second shot.
Get by there. Now you've hidden it a bit.
Oh, that's a little bit more buried there. Same shot's not there. They're going to have to draw down to this. So my nephew, Tristan Warren, there sent a message saying that we were meant for radio, not TV.
Oh, never a truer word has been spoken, Georgie. We got faces for
You know,
radio.
the guy scores a great goal.
Yeah, and then he climbs all over you.
And then, yeah. You know,
It's the last time, kid. It's the last time you're getting a shout out.
no pizza for you.
There you go. So this is a cold draw. No, obviously not a cold draw. Hit and roll. Again, just not controlling that weight, you know?
Yeah.
It just didn't have to throw it that hard. Not a bad shot. Not gonna crucify them for that. Just once they figure out that quieter stuff, this team's gonna be really hard to beat. Trying to see the score over there on sheet 2, but the Dutch are so tall they cover the entire board. They picked up 1 in 7, so Team Vavrick is up 3-2, coming home with pretty comfortable spot.
Team Kim line 2 here now.
They must have really been bowling over there on sheet 2. They're playing the 8th end. Everybody else is playing 6. 6 or 7 of playing 7 over on sheet 5. Well, they've decided to go after this one, which is not a bad call. I like this weight. Controllable weight.
Trying to carve it over now.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, nice go. Nice roll.
Well, force is on. Again, you know, they look to
shot
see
there,
who
boys.
shot rock. Looks like blue is shot, eh, Georgia?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it would change what you're going to do, though. You know,
Yeah.
like, look at them all day, but what, would you ignore the red? You know, I mean, you're going to do this anyway.
I don't know. I think I would hit the red, Doug.
Of course. You've got to go with the force here. You know? I mean,
And it's going to be a nose hit pretty much. Not a lot of room to roll without hitting the blue, so if they could get any roll, it would be good.
well, the guard's just too high. You draw around the guard, I mean, they're following you in. So why leave yourself in a precarious situation where the other team might be able to score a multiple?
Right, that's
You know.
right.
You've got a couple ends left yet.
Trying to carve it over now, Dougie.
It's got that nice weight again, you know?
Yeah,
Pretty good. No double there.
yeah, yeah.
He's going to play it. Have to play it quiet, though, you know, to save your shooter, I think.
Yeah, you can't throw a bullet at this. Could hit the the back blue and roll over here too and force them to come that way and maybe leave yourself a better double to get the deuce.
This is the last rock though, Georgie.
Oh, it's the last rock. There we
This is the last
go.
rock.
It's not fair when you only get 8 rocks then sometimes.
No,
right? Sometimes you need that 9th rock.
Exactly. Which is handy why they don't have the backboards all the way, you know.
Yeah.
Like they don't have the. You can steal one from another shoot if you.
Yep.
You know, when they're not looking.
Yeah. Pretty tough to hold it, make this double and hold the shooter. I
Yeah.
think I would just hit that open blue and take the 1 here. Yourself?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it already. I mean, scoring on 6, kind of big. You want to make
Big.
sure you do that.
But you don't want to give up the steal here.
No, I'm not counting him out. He's closer to it than we are. Maybe it looks easier on the
He's
ice.
coming back down here, and I wouldn't be surprised if he changes his mind here.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, there you go.
Cooler heads prevailed there,
Yeah.
Georgie.
Yeah. He's got good vision. He must have read my lips from the other end.
I'm going to go with he's got better vision than you.
Everybody's got better vision than me. So.
Yeah, but that one eye of yours.
And one eye works pretty good.
Yeah, that's. If only I had one eye like that.
Cleaning is always a good sign. Now they're right off.
Yeah.
Back to cleaning.
Yeah, he's got that nice,
Good sign.
nice quiet weight, controllable weight.
Good sign here, yeah. And
Very
they'll
nice.
pick up their 1
Very
here.
nice.
4-3 Hiebert here over Kim. Heading to the 7th end.
I imagine if you team Kim, you're going to probably go hard for a blank here.
It could be, yeah.
Well,
That'd be the
think-
preference coming home with
yeah.
hammer, you know. It's
Think blank, and then if something offers itself up, you take advantage of it.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to get the deuce. The deuce or the blank.
Yeah.
Scoring 1's not an option here. So
No. What do we got happening over here on Team Grey Withers and the Japanese? There's been a lot of rocks in play in this game too. It's been a lot of fun to watch over here.
he's going to give us a round of rings here real quick. Doug,
Okay, well, you're going to do the high-tech thing again?
you get her.
No, you're closer.
You're on. Okay, so the Maverick Cogin game, Maverick is up 3-2, and they are in the 8th coming home
With hammer.
with hammer. And then we've got the Uno team from Japan is up 7-5 over Grey Weathers. And then we have the Plet team is, we got somebody in the way blocking our score. Reed Hansen is up 4-3 over Team Platt. And that's your round of rings with George Parsons and his tech crew.
Yeah, and the high-tech stuff.
And the high-tech boys. Yeah,
I give it to you every once in a while. They just use the force.
that's Well, this was their chance, you know. Team Hiebert put it in the house, and Team Kim could hit it and go for that blank, but they're putting the corner guard up, so we're going to dance. Ooh, sweepers are going hard just to get that over.
Last talk over here. What's the
A
shot
little
over here,
longer than
fellas?
you'd like, but you could put that second guard up in front of it.
Yeah, it's getting interesting over on sheet 3 here. I believe Team Grey Withers is probably sitting 1 on the button, maybe 2. But Reds have it surrounded. Isla Pletz drawing against bunch down there. That's good. This is short.
Nice guard. Tight to the house where you want it. You don't want too many rocks in play here with a lead.
No, so they're going to come around. Probably corner that one.
Corner freeze that shot rock, I would imagine, Doug.
Like I said, I think they play the blank as the option B. You know, that's the way they look at it. All teams go so hard at each other that, you know, like you said, you could have hit that one last time and see what happens. But
Yep.
you just don't think that way. You know,
Well, you always try to get that deuce first, right?
absolutely. Yeah, try to score.
You know, playing with Glenn Hansen and Donnie Bartlett, we used to discuss that quite often. I'd say, well, let's blank it and go home. They were quite happy to go home one up without.
Yeah. I was never included in any of those conversations.
No,
I was at the other end.
Sometimes we just ignored you, right? So.
Oh, I got a lot. I spent a lot on therapy after that.
Yeah. I was always the big fan of coming home with hammer. Donnie says, no, as long as you got the lead coming home, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And as usual, I just did what I was told.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you listen well.
Well, I listened.
Another guard thrown up there. Got that shot rock double guarded now.
Now, you were teasing me a little bit ago, Georgie, about a couple of these sponsors, Alley Cat Brewing and Polyrhythm Brewing. You know that announcers get a free pint upstairs after.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
So we might have to try that.
Gonna have to.
One of each.
One of each?
Yeah.
Well, no shame in that.
Spread it around.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't pick just one sponsor. You got to treat them both equally, right?
Exactly.
Field attempt here. Oh, nicely done. Got them
Some
both.
noise, yeah.
Got them both. Left a shooter out there, though. That's still still very usable.
This isn't going
Put another one
according
around.
to, this isn't going according to plan if you're Team Korea.
No,
You know,
no.
if I were them, I'd have a conference. But there's lots of rocks to come yet. So Marla pulled up a little short on her draw on 7. It was a steal for the Reese Hansen team. So they're 2 up coming home without last rock.
Came a little deep with that one. Might have left a double possibility there. Double possibility with a roll, which is always horrible.
Yeah. Well, you're so into it now. You get the roll and you don't worry about the double even.
That's true too.
Gotta get the
They
roll.
can just get another rock in there buried.
Yeah.
Worry about that shot rock after. These.
We are moments away from a conference. Great draw around there, is he thinking? There's a lot of broom waving going on. You know, there's a lot. I'm going to pull the old Randy Furby and just tap everything. That way, whatever happens, it was 4 out of 4.
Yeah. I guess we could ask David Nedwin about that. He's
Yeah.
coaching the
Yeah, right.
Plett team sitting down to the right of
I
us
mean,
here.
they're always all of them
Yeah.
are on the All-Star team. You
Yeah.
know, all the time. Why?
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
doesn't matter where you threw it. It's 4-4. Brilliant.
Team Plett's in a bit of trouble over in their game. They're in the 8th end coming home with Hammer down 2. Oh, sorry.
Extra end on sheet 2.
Just an update there then.
Needed to go around the rings again, George. You don't think we
they
need-
don't have the scoreboard marked, so that's throwing me off. So
Extra end on sheet 2. So a steal of 1 by the Dutch. Now the whole thing, I gotta ask Nick about this. No, sheet 2. No, he's talking to me. You know, he doesn't trust you, Georgie. He's talking to me.
better get you a correction on that on sheet 5. They are in the 8th end, and Plett is down 2.
There you go. I got to ask Nick a question, though. Nick, our ice maker. What? Extra end, so they're dragging all the rocks down there to throw them back this way. Is that just for the TV? Or? Okay. Okay. Because I'd have played them up that way and then just left them there for you.
I think Team Kim's chosen to peel off the front here.
Now you're thinking blank.
Yep.
So if you're Jackson, you probably, are you still thinking steal if you're Jackson, or do you want to just put a rock somewhere and
I put the
force
guard
them?
up. I put the guard up here all day.
Okay.
I put the guard up.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just,
No.
just an observation.
No.
You know. That's all I ever do, George, is observe and report.
That's right.
You know, I
That's-
never have an opinion.
Never make an opinion because you're going to be wrong.
Well, it's happened more than once.
Yeah. They're just walking this one down. Might be a little heavier than they wanted.
Yeah, there's going to be some banging going on here.
Yeah, put that a little bit close.
Probably roll in behind your corner. You know.
Yeah. As I said again, just
Or not
get
a-
rid of
yeah.
2 of those, but get that roll over to the left behind that corner guard.
Sometimes with these, I can't see the overhead that well, but sometimes with these, you know, they roll together, and you can keep your rock in front of one of the others if you both roll at the same time. Right?
A little protection behind it.
I mean, I realize these observations are a bit above your pay grade, George. You're being a front ender, but you know, I'm on a mission to civilize.
There you go.
That worked out.
They got the double there, yeah.
That thing leave the rings over there? Yeah, okay. Well done. Putt team over on
Another guard
5
coming
are
up
going
here.
hard for a deuce.
Another guard coming up here for Team Hiebert.
Well, the nice part is you kind of use the blue one as a secondary guard.
Yep.
If you can stagger that. Noah's out turn as a southpaw.
We're just walking this one down again. Starting to sweep it a bit now.
It'll be okay. Well,
Nothing
probably
wrong with that.
running. Maybe you get lucky. Or you go around and tap. Quite a bit of separation there. Well, there's some rocks in play on our extra end on sheet 2 between Maverick and Goskin. Throwing some guards. There's some rocks on the forefoot. It's almost impossible to keep clean. You know, if you're coming with the 5 rock, with the tick rule, all
Yep.
those things. You know, it just
Yeah.
creates offense. I remember playing when teams would beat you 2-1.
Oh, I didn't play back then like you did, but yeah, you know, there was a lot of games 1-0 back then.
When the
That was
toss,
it.
when the
no
toss,
free, no
was-
free guard rule. You know, somebody put a rock up, you peeled it off if you had hammer.
Pat Ryan would win the toss, win the game.
Yeah, you win the toss, you win the game. Yeah. It was pretty boring curling back then.
Oh, yeah, like watching cement set.
Good looking draw here.
But it did take a lot of talent to throw that many peels all the time, too. You know.
That draw came up just a bit short, Dougie. I can see Hiebert coming in there with a second shot.
Got it overhead there. Can we get
You
the
an
big
for
overhead?
us? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could come right down on top of those, I think,
Yeah.
would be a good shot. Really.
Yeah, we could.
That's not bad either. We're just tapping in front of the blue. Where would you go here as a skip?
Is a skip? Well, my mission, you know, if
I like coming right to it, though.
I don't like a guard.
I don't like the long guard. I like coming right to it.
But I can't really see how much is poking out the other side. Not enough to get it onto shot rod.
I think they come right in there. They're going to be sitting pretty good.
Yeah.
They're going to be set right
But there's no
nicely for the steal.
outturn. There's no outturn push to shot rock. I don't think.
No.
I mean, yeah, this
I don't
stuff
think
moves
that's
pretty
it.
good, but he's trying to come around that one.
We'll get a time on this. Maybe we'll see how the ice is running. cleaning right now. Usually a good sign.
Out there a ways.
Starting to make its
Should
move.
get good finish.
14-13 on this. It might be a little heavy. We're going to try and carve that in.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, Ice is still running pretty good. They barely touched that, and it was 14-13 all the way down there. So
There you go.
they could still easily get that 14-70 down there. Ice is holding up nicely, in other words.
Yeah. I think you gotta. Don't you have to make some noise here? I mean, I realize you only got two rocks left, but
Oh, they definitely got to make some noise. Just that overhead here again.
boy, you're getting in. Your team's getting in trouble here.
Yeah.
That was a great call and a great shot, Jackson right there.
Team Kim's looking like they're going to just try and draw down on there.
Yeah, well. 5 Team Plet has switched gears and they're going after the one around the center guard now. This is a big shot here, Georgie.
It's a big shot.
This is, as a friend of ours would say, this could be ball game if you don't make this one.
That sounds like Donnie B. Vapors are going hard now.
Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. You can always tell.
Maybe they rub off the guard.
Body language says it all. You know, if you see the third stand up,
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
If you see slump,
The thrower slapping his broom.
well, usually you just have to watch the guy holding the stick. He'll give you every indication.
Yep.
Whether that's on that one, the third just went limp. Yeah, nope, has no chance. Now you're talking about a steal at 2, potentially.
They're running out of bullets.
Well, you have to take away the only shot they have, which is that blue one. You can hit and roll on that blue one a little bit, or stick it right there.
I don't know if you want to stay right there. You might give them the run in with that.
Well, at least it'd be red running into red.
Yes, which is always nice.
Because you've opened up the base of your own now on the draw, because you moved that thing over a little bit.
I do like this call. I like the hit on that blue and roll in a little bit. Not a whole lot. You still got to protect that a little bit. But
One thing you know for sure is you're in pretty good shape. You know?
they were looking at trying to double there. I don't know if that helps them.
I'm not sure why you'd play that.
No, I'm not sure either.
And I guess you can't hurt yourself, but well, I don't really. Look, he was a little tight
trying
on
to
that.
hold it. Oh. I think they left themselves open a little bit.
Can you move both those off the
Can you
forefoot,
give us the
Georgie?
overview here again?
Can you move those two off the forefoot? Go reduce?
Good. I think they can come down and hit that, but they're going to have to throw a bit of weight to get it out on the forefoot, though.
Yeah, they're looking at something else.
They're looking at raising that blue somehow.
Coming in off the outside.
They're looking at coming off that red on the outside to their blue and pushing the blue in.
I don't think they can see that. No, nothing there. Maybe you're just playing a straight tap on your blue. For one.
You can't give up a steal here.
The only shot you got is straight tap on blue or straight tap on red and be 2 down coming home with hammer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to cut your losses here. Give up a steal of 2 here. That's pretty much a death blow, Georgie.
Team Kim's called their timeout and have their coaches coming down. Peter Gallant is one of them, and take a shot at Yoon Soo Min.
I'm going to take a guess that part of Yu Soo Min's job is translating.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine. A lot of these teams are picking up Canadian coaches, and translators are needed.
Well, I know Marcel Rock pretty good. And I know he didn't learn Chinese. He has a hard enough time with English.
I'm staying away from that. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. I think I can still run faster, though.
Some pretty big finishes coming up here on some of the other sheets.
Got a big shot over here on sheet 5. It's a little short. Trying to get to the face of that. A pretty good shot. Certainly cuts the scoring area down. So Mila Plett's faced with a pretty tough shot on her last one for 2. Do you see a shot over there, Georgie, for 2?
Not at the moment. It's
last rock. I guess if you get the inside of that one and should push the red back into the other blue somehow. Yeah, that's what she's looking at.
After trying to wiggle, but there's that guard out front too that's not going to make those shots easy. What do we got going here, Dougie, on our feature sheet?
Discussion. To see what pearls of wisdom the coaching staff gave them. It looks to me like they're going to concede 1.
They're just going to try and hit that.
I think that's the prudent call. You still have hammer. Just concede one.
On off, so line's pretty close.
Yeah, and, you know, there's no way you're sticking there, so you're just conceding a point. Yep.
Hiebert, we're still 1 here. That gives them a 5-3 lead coming home without the hammer.
Yeah. Still anybody's game. Flip to the, can we get the overhead on sheet 5 by any chance, or no? Can't do that? Okay, just over here, yeah.
Let's get a peek of what's happening over here on sheet 5. There we go.
There we go. So this is what's facing Isla Platte. He needs 2 to tie.
Last rock.
So she's coming off. She's coming off the outside one. Try to get to the one on the back of the button. How flat does that look from here? It's there, I guess.
Well, they're trying it for sure.
It's there.
Let's see if we can't get a better view here.
This is their last, yeah. Over there, she's yep, here it comes. Not a great sign to be off it, but
pretty close. Great shot, great shot. Great shot over on sheet 5 to tie the game up.
That's one of those desperate times called desperate measures.
Yeah.
Great shot by
That's
Milo.
sending that game, that semifinal, into an extra end now.
Yeah.
Back to our feature sheet. Team Hiebert put one on the forefoot or on the button as expected, and the corner guard came up from Team Kim.
This is gloves off for Team Kim. They're going to go, no choice but to go hard. Deuce. Why wouldn't they be extra ends on Championship Sunday, George?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I just hope Amy understands extra ends. We get paid extra for that, too.
Oh yeah, no, we're now up to 2 pints.
Another one brought right in. I like this.
And another corner will go up.
Again, 2-point lead coming home without. We don't need any guards out front.
I think the Dutch just stole a win over there. Yeah. Or 3 for Team Netherlands over Team Davos, stealing the extra end. They took 1 in 7, they stole 8, and they stole 9.
After a feature sheet, putting the guard up again, got the double guard going as expected.
Yep. And now this is pretty much expected also right there. Those are 2 well-placed rocks by Jackson's lead there. Really well-placed stones.
I like this one tight to the house, Doug. How about you?
Yeah, long enough so they can't roll in off it, but tight enough that it makes the draw around it difficult. So.
Right. Pretty good.
Yeah, this he probably wants to just bonk that one. Yeah, You don't want to roll away. You want to keep a blue one out there. But you're always going to leave a double on the guards.
Right.
You know, if this one stays where it. Worth pointing out too, when we watched that last rock on the 8th end of Myla Platz, she didn't throw that very hard. You know, she didn't have to.
No, it was just a nice hit weight. No, not healed by no means. So great line call too. You know,
Yeah, they managed that well.
not always about the skip. You know, it's got a little bit to do with the line caller and the sweeper. So
almost entirely the third.
I think it's the front end. Anyway.
Well, that debate may rage on, Georgie, between you and I.
I think Donnie Bartlett doing the championship game will agree with me. It's all about the front end.
Think he'll point that out?
Yeah.
Thinks it's all about the Stooges, does he?
That's right. So, one back attempt.
Very nice.
Pretty good.
That's very nice.
Yeah. Got the one off the 4-foot.
That worked out.
I like how
really
they kept
well.
that one in play at the back. The sweeper left it alone. You know, something to freeze on later on, maybe.
You know, your typical club curler would be on that like it was last chance.
Yep.
Get that thing out of there. No.
Yep.
Back, those are back rocks. When you've got brick, they're your friends.
Yep. Team Hiebert's going to come around here and put one on the 4-foot again.
Yeah, well, you know, you can't get rid of all the guards. I might have still thrown
this just hanging out a bit on
I still
them.
might have thrown one peel at those, you know, to try to get at least one of those corners off.
Yeah.
Maybe try to double.
That was not put in a good spot, Dougie.
No, it wasn't. And, you know, all that stuff out front is blue. So any of it can be run in at any time. Yeah, if that thing is on top of the button, you're in good shape. This is almost like a free one.
Yes.
Sticking out the far side, but
second shot. Maybe not anymore. Is one.
Yeah. Looks like
the Kim team accidentally kicked that rock, but they'll move that one back. No harm, no foul.
No, that's it's a gentleman's game, George.
Gentleman's game.
Yeah. Put it back.
Touch a rock with your broom, you tell everybody, and
yeah. And if usually it has nothing to do with how it would have ended up. Nobody cares.
No.
Why would they? Even the rule book, you know, says that of course if you burn it, you're supposed to. The opposite, the non-offending team gets to decide what to do.
Right.
But the very first page of the rule book says it's a sportsman's gentleman's game.
Yeah.
Of course, you just put it back.
Yeah. Nice draw here.
You notice they took all the lights out too on the hog lines. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
The
apart
rocks,
from,
they don't use them anymore. Yeah.
No.
But they were having too many problems with them, Doug.
Well,
that, you know,
that and no competitive player wants to win a game because the other team had a hog line violation.
Right.
That's not how the game's played.
Yeah. What are they looking like here, Doug? Maybe like a hack weight shot to bump that red back?
Yeah, and roll again, you know.
Team Kim wants to stay away from that 4-foot right now and try and use those outer rocks.
Absolutely. And, you know, they're in great shape right now.
Of course, Team Hiebert doesn't want to play that. They want to get in that 4-foot.
Yeah.
Trying to carve it hard now. Looking pretty good.
There it is. Got all kinds of place to put that.
Sit right there, and he just rolled a bit too far.
Still?
Still have rocks in the house. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and it's hidden. And like I said, everything up top is blue. The send is far from over. How's that extra end going over there with Team Platt and Team Reese Hansen? Looks like pretty standard stuff. Reese Hansen is peeling. They got a couple of blues in the rings. Although they thought they were safe last time.
Yes.
Well, they
Hiebert
should,
trying to
they
come
should
back.
have this line figured out, Joe.
Yeah, they put this back where they had it again. Looks light though. Yep, they've come up light.
And hooked. You know, if that's light and fitting square in the hole.
Team Hansen is still sitting 2 though.
They are desperately trying to bring one of those into play. I don't think you do. I think you go there. Yeah, exactly. Get top 4. You can see better from your spot. Yeah, that red that Team Hiebert threw, that is hooked a little, right? You can't get to the face of it.
It's just slightly hooked. It's almost just slightly hooked.
Cold draw, top 4. Full 8, top 4. Line looks good. Weight looks good too, George.
1450. Should be right to the tee line.
Right where they wanted it.
Oh, pretty good spot.
Yeah.
I'd take that. It just seemed to grab in and take a little spin at the end there, did it not, Doug?
It sure did. Don't think that hurt him any, though. That's one of those where you say, there, follow that one.
Yes, yes. That hooked in there. But it's nice to see here we are in the 8th end, and the ice is still holding up nicely.
Yeah.
So we're not losing any speed.
I got to tell everybody who's okay. Georgie, you ran out of juice. Yeah. Well, you were talking, talking Nick up again, so he comes along and gives you new batteries. Like I didn't get anything.
How we going, boys? Am I live again? Well, you took my batteries out and put new ones in.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I made a crash course in the tech stuff over here too.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
well, that's what happens when they're tired of you being on the broadcast. They put you in the booth.
They pull your batteries.
Yeah, they pull your batteries.
Hiebert drawing down in here. Trying to tuck one in there.
Well, he likes the line, I think. It's just not sure you get that same finish that the other did. No, he's going to kiss that dreaded little kiss.
Yeah. I think they would have liked to just stayed frozen on that blue and not bounce. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's still tough, but you can, the way this ice is moving, you can move that out of the fourth. And probably get to nose.
What's happening over on sheet 3, Doug?
Well, sheet 3 is getting real interesting. Japanese are 1 up coming home with. And there's shot rock on the top of the button, but there are some enemy stones lurking, Georgie, that could be promoted. At this point, I believe if they just have to sort of look for that, very similar to what Mila threw over there. They have to be wary that they don't leave an in off.
Right.
You know, because right now they're in pretty good shape.
After a feature sheet here, Team Kim's looks like they're gonna take that red rock out. I'd imagine they need to roll either away or I don't think they can roll inside.
Well, they're playing that nice quiet stuff again.
Carving it in now.
Yeah, it's got
Starting to walk right over.
a long way to go, but he's getting there.
Not the best spot for them.
Yeah.
No, they tripped over that same rock
Yeah,
again.
you know, they should have taken it off right at the get-go.
I think maybe we should put a flag up on that rock that's out in the corner there.
Somebody's going to get killed over there. Senior League, we'd have got rid of
Oh,
that.
yeah, we would have moved that. That rock's not going to play. It's only going to trip one of us, so we get rid of that, right?
Yeah, the danger far outweighs whatever. Yeah. Do you leave him a double?
It's. I don't know if he can get to the inside of that, boys.
He certainly
Can't quite get a good view on that. Oh, it's there.
But even
The camera shows there's enough room for sure.
You just have to be.
I think he throws
you
his,
have to be wary that
his
you
normal
don't.
weight.
You have to be wary you don't straight jam it.
He's going to throw 6 seconds at it. Let's do a little clock on that one then.
Can you hit the buttons that fast, Georgie? Oh, you're going to give it to Jack. Yeah, that's better.
Put the young eyes on it.
Yeah. We usually just do steamboats.
He's thinking about this. That's never a good sign.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's coming
there he
back
comes.
down.
He's not
Coming
liking
back
what he can
down,
see.
no. You know, he did that pirouette yesterday. That's what he did, and that's when he did the header. You know, didn't learn anything.
I think he's thinking if he just noses that one and sits right there, how does he get around for his 2?
Correct.
But
At this point, you have to make sure you can live another day.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you put the broom back down for the double. I think he's just.
Well, he's changed the broom. Is he still
Yeah,
playing the?
I don't think he's throwing that.
Just playing to
that-
nose it.
I think he might be. Maybe. Throw a little less weight and roll over.
So he's going to jam it then, pretty much for sure.
Trying to carve this one over.
It's
A little on the
it's
outside right
gonna roll
now.
away, it looks like. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Open draw for 2 to go to an extra
Oh,
end here.
this is costing Amy a fortune.
Oh,
I tell you.
I hope she's got that checkbook ready, Dougie.
Oh my goodness.
Or are we cash only?
Triple time right now, Georgie. Triple time.
What's he looking at here? Is he trying to figure out a way of getting 3 and end this?
There is. I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. I see what he's looking at, but it's
Can
pretty
we get
flat.
an overhead on that one, guys? Just have
Pretty
a look
flat.
and see what we got for a. Boy, oh boy.
That's pretty flat.
That's really flat.
Be a big risk, you know. You got.
That's
It's
true.
I think you grab your deuce here and tie it up and go to the extra end. But Kevin Cooey might try this, or Kevin Martin might try it.
Glenn Hansen make it in his sleep.
Oh, Glenn Hansen in his sleep for sure.
Look, I'm all in favor. Throw it through the hole. Throw her hard.
Go hard. Great shot if you make it.
Let's finish this thing right now.
What would Dougie do?
I would throw. I'd be
Dougie can't throw that hard
I'd be
anymore. He'd throw the
waving-
draw.
I'd be waving a white flag right now. Is what I'd be doing.
Dougie would throw the draw out there and leave it to sweepers to put it in for him. So that way he can say it wasn't his fault.
That's right. Never has been, Georgie.
They're going for it.
Huh?
Big shot here in our feature game.
Yeah. The old go big or go home, Georgie.
Yeah.
You have to be throwing.
Broom is down.
Have to be throwing intern.
Here it comes. Well,
That's-
maybe not.
well, didn't look as good from down there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, they're hard on it right away.
Must be close.
Oh, he's jumping up there. Oh,
That's
he
quite
got, did he get his deuce?
That's
Got the
quite-
deuce for the extra end, yeah.
yeah. So in answer to that question,
Yeah.
somebody had, I'd hit it for 2.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
What you got happen over there on sheet 3, Doug?
well, the Japanese team.
Got a final over on sheet 5.
But Reese Hansen.
Reese
over
Hansen
play.
has won. He will be moving into the final.
Oh, that Taylor Reese Hansen story keeps getting better and better. I told her they were the ones that squeaked in on the LSD.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2-2 in the round robin, and
yeah.
now they find themselves in the final. They have been playing exceptionally well this season, though, from what I understand. But perhaps that 2-2 record was just a bit of a rocky start in this spiel.
Can you tell what's going on 3 there, Doug?
Well, the Japanese are laying 1 and are 1 up. And there are a number of blue rocks, but the angles just aren't great. You know, these back rocks are just giving everybody fits.
If you're watching sheet 3, you saw another rock just about get tripped on. Back to our feature game, and Team Kim is going to put the center guard up here. They're working hard to get it to the line.
Mission accomplished.
And mission accomplished. Only 1 point needed here, so you will see Team Hiebert come around there. No need for a corner guard.
So has the we've got a trials game on right now too, don't we? We have a trials game. That's live, that one?
Draw coming down here. Looking pretty good.
A little short, but
Fighting the 8 foot's not horrible.
I believe this is last rock over here. I thought. They didn't mark up there. They marked up 7 now. Yeah. So blue needs 2 to tie
there we go.
against
Yeah.
the Japanese team. And they've discussed it at some length. Can our boys get us that one? Can they get us the home end on sheet 3? Because see how it works is the score is the one through the middle.
Yeah. Feature sheet here, they're just putting up another guard.
Yeah.
As expected.
This is the shot for all the marbles over here on sheet 3. They've got to somehow get that rock off of the button.
Oh.
Yeah, just for one. So
Just for one, no, yeah.
Team Japan will move on to the final against Team Reese Hansen on the ladies' side. I think that's what time is that game on today with the final?
1 o'clock, I believe the final is today.
Yep, 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, Kate's nodding her head that yes, we got one right, she says.
Yeah, well, she's chomping at the bit to get this headset, you know, because.
Team Hiebert came up a bit light there. They were trying to bring that rock right in.
Well, that front end Japanese girl, she's only got one more game to sweep, George.
That's right.
And then she can take a break. Notice how the Japanese team sets up all the stones. You know, both colors. Sets them all up, according to number at the end of the game.
Yeah. Team Kim coming around here. This looks a little heavy, though.
Yeah.
Coming a bit too deep.
Still works.
Still works.
You know what Jackson's team's going to do? They're going to be ripping stuff.
They're going to throw the hard one. Could see some rocks make a move here.
Get them both. There's
Beautiful shot.
There's a
Got
shot
3
now.
out. Give us a replay on that one.
I mean, what would you expect out of a guy, with a ball cap,
There you go.
Georgie?
Yeah. Nicely done. Team Kim will put the other guard back up.
Oh, they'll keep guarding for their lives here, and the Hiebert team will keep peeling them, and then when it comes down to this.
As expected, peeling off the guard.
Oh yeah, no, these are pretty much page 1 of the playbook.
That's right.
So the winner of this game will take on Team Netherlands.
That's right.
For all
That's
the
right.
for all the marbles on the men's side.
Yeah. Again, that's a team that could possibly be in the Olympics yet. So
Yeah. Both these clubs. Yeah. Yeah. Should Team Korea come back to win this, you'll have an all-international final on the men's side.
that's right. Center guard back up and going for the peel here once again.
And for anyone,
This
who doesn't-
is like Groundhog Day right now.
Well, for anyone who doesn't remember how the game was back in the 80s, and things like that, you're looking at it, except there wouldn't be 2 stones in the rings.
Yeah.
But stay with us through a couple more shots, and then it gets interesting, Georgie.
That's right.
Our friend Conrad was here yesterday. Stopped by to watch the 4:30 game.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. When everything was over, he was he was watching them use the Ice King. I think he's got designs on being an ice maker in his
There you go.
retirement or something.
There you go.
Yeah, he's quite enthralled.
He's always trying to learn, that boy.
Yeah. You got to give him that.
You got to give him that. He played great for us last year in the
He certainly
in
did.
the Masters playdowns.
He certainly did.
It's coming a little close here. No, and they got the peel.
Another one up. Gibbs' first stone will be on center also.
And a timeout being called here by Team Kim.
I don't completely understand this. I mean, just throw the guard. They run it. You draw to your back one and hope that the run back's a little errant.
Yeah.
And I thought I was wrong once,
But then you were,
I turned out I was mistaken.
you thought you were wrong, but you were really right.
I was just mistaken.
That's right. In fact, we should see Donnie Bartlett showing up here fairly soon.
Oh, he'll wander in about 10 to 1.
Looks like they've come up with a plan here.
What was the final decision, Georgia?
You
Did
know
you
what?
see?
I didn't see the call. Did you boys
we
see
were-
where they're going to put this? Against, out front? Or are they going to come right in? Well,
I don't.
we'll find out where they're going when they throw
Yeah.
it.
I don't see an advantage coming in.
I don't either.
just don't.
I think get
But
one
this
on the
looks-
center line.
This looks
You
like
know, halfway to the house, and that looks like where it is. It's fairly light. They're working hard to even get it over the hog line, so.
yeah, that's
But it's going to work.
very high. Yeah, it's going to work pretty good, actually.
Choices here to peel that guard off or bring yours in right now. Dougie, what would you
Well,
do here?
I'd peel all day.
I
mean,
think I'd peel that
yeah.
too, right?
I don't see a steal in the rings right now. You know.
Looks like they're going to draw one right in here.
Well, don't be short or deep.
Don't really know if there's a wrong call here, is there?
Well, again,
Most of us old guys would peel that guard off.
as long as you make the shot you're calling. There's no audible here. That's the problem. There's no audible. Because again, if you peel the front, what would Team Korea do? You know? But if you get top button here,
Just cleaning coming down, so they like the weight so far. Got 14:56 on the clock, which is
Okay.
pretty good.
can't be deep.
Pretty much T-line.
Can't be deep.
Has to be in front of the T-line.
Okay, well, you've got a little
Where they
bump.
wanted it. It's what they wanted,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, this is there's got a couple of options. They're not good though.
No. They're out of timeout, so they're going to have to make this decision on their own. Ham Kin doesn't have to worry about it because the rest of the team will be in there talking.
That's right. You could, well, there's nothing good. I guess you have to go there and hope that the chisel attempt.
No, I think they got to try and just draw right into that pin, and
Well, you'd want to be.
hopefully that back blue will come into play for them. But
If, so, I mean, Jackson calls that aggressive shot, makes it.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places to hide here without.
A little bit of a heavy clean going right now. Now they're both going a bit. Again, a little off on. Usually a good sign for them. Now they're going
Now
hard.
they're going.
Got 15:03 on this.
Close.
Might have to work on that a little bit.
Close.
I think they got to go.
I don't think
Get
he
the
made it.
overhead there.
I don't think he made it. Looks like one red.
You think it's red? Our techs are thinking it's red, so I could see a measuring stick coming out here.
Well, red has one more.
Well,
so
that's another rock coming.
does
Yeah.
red throw it to the boards? I mean, if you think you're
Yeah.
shot, there's no point monkeying with it.
Yeah. Do you guess at it though if it's that close, right?
Well, Team Korea is not going to concede, so
And that's close. That's close. That's hard to tell from here.
I'm just looking at the amount of white underneath both of these stones from here,
Yeah.
Georgie, and looks red all day, but I should throw the same thing and just tap it an inch and
Yeah, just
see you later.
throw the draw down on it. Yeah.
No blank, Georgie. There's not going to be a blank this time. I think we're off the hook right
Yeah.
away.
Just cleaning it. Sweepers look like they're getting ready. At 14:57, which is T-line so
All
far.
he's got to do is touch it for the handshake. And there it is.
Oh yeah, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Great game. Great
Yeah,
game.
there was a lot of good games out here, and there should
Yeah,
be, Georgie,
that's
on
right.
Championship Sunday.
That's right. All semifinals had a great game.
Yeah.
Good finish. So
The finals,
Thanks,
both men's and ladies, are on at 1 o'clock. So
yeah.
45 minutes from now, maybe a little bit longer. These teams might have a bite to eat or something.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then we've got Kate Goodhelpson and Donnie Bartlett are going to take our headsets.
That's right. They're going to take over for us, and
We're going to go and hydrate.
we will.
Yeah.
We thank all the viewers for coming, and maybe we'll give one more last shout out to our sponsors, which is the
yeah.
Duncan Craig LLP, West Edmonton Mall, Imperial Equities LLP, Alley Cap Brewery, and Polyrhythm Brewing.
Always a pleasure, Georgie.
Always a pleasure, Dougie.
All right, we're out.
We're out.